Football, like public life, hasn't all been smooth sailing for David Beckham. At the 1998 World Cup in France, he was red-carded for kicking Argentinian Diego Simeone. Beckham handed the Argentinians the game on a silver platter by retaliating to fairly standard provocation. It was his first sending off as a professional and left his team a player down. England lost the game and was eliminated from the World Cup. Fans blamed Beckham, and the weight of a country came down hard. He was jeered and reviled by unforgiving fans and learnt an age-old lesson the hard way. It was something along the lines of, "Sticks and stones will break my bones, but no matter how much you're provoked, never let your side or your country down by kicking back." Almost beaten, he plugged on. The following year brought another FA Cup, UEFA's Most Valuable Player Award, first fatherhood and wedding bells. He was instrumental in guiding Man U to its greatest ever successes, a Champions League title, an Intercontinental Cup and an English League title in the same year. At the 2002 World Cup as captain of England, history gave Beckham the chance to redeem himself against old nemesis Argentina. He took the opportunity, converting a penalty that gave his side and country the victory that earned their forgiveness. The red card of 4 years before was forgotten at last. It could have easily been a different story. Just before the tournament, Beckham broke a bone in his foot. He was devastated. He was keen to prove that he'd grown up since he'd let his country down, and was also desperate to show that England could once again be a force in world football. For Beckham and the fans, it wasn't just football.
If we get through the first stages of the competition, then I feel that anything can happen. You know, you need a certain amount of luck, but the team have, you know, we've got a lot of very good players, and we can perform.
National pride was at stake. Beckham had been sucked in 4 years earlier and had behaved like a selfish, petulant child. It wouldn't happen again. With the qualities of a champion, Beckham was able not only to play in the tournament, but to lead England to the quarter-finals, where they were defeated by eventual champions Brazil. Back at Man U, a rift developed between the star midfielder and manager, Sir Alex Ferguson. It culminated in an ugly incident in which Beckham was struck in the face by a boot kicked by the manager. The resultant wound required stitches, but no amount of suturing could keep the champion at Old Trafford for very much longer. Beckham's determination to be the best football player in the world gained currency in 2003 when he was sold by Man U for an extraordinary $42 million to legendary Spanish club Real Madrid. Beckham was a willing participant in the deal, after confirming that he'd still be able to captain the national side despite living in Spain. Man U fans were devastated. Their golden boy was leaving the nest.
I spent 13 very good years at Manchester United. I've got a lot of friends there which will carry on being friends. A lot of fans that hopefully will still watch me in the games and support me.
At Real, Beckham is just another in the stable of champions, and he'll need to work hard to earn the respect of fans and teammates. Goals in early games have certainly helped, but there's a long way to go to find out how good the Englander really is. David's first official appointment with his new club was a televised medical examination. He passed with flying colours and with characteristic good manners apologised to the Real players for disrupting their routines with his unavoidable entourage of frenzied media and fans. The Spanish doctor Del Corral reported that, in our opinion, he's in perfect condition. He's like new. And so it was that the English midfielder received the all-clear to sign on with one of the greatest football clubs of all time. Beckham had to abandon his famous number 7, worn by Raúl at Real, and adopt number 23. Not that the fans seemed to mind. Former Real great Alfredo Di Stefano handed him the club's white shirt, adorned with the number 23, made famous by basketball legend Michael Jordan. A fitting tribute, it seems, to this player who stands tall amongst his peers. Beckham showed he's ready to embrace the language and culture of his newly adopted home and demonstrated how far he's come as a communicator under his wife's tutorage. Here he proved he can string two words together, even in Spanish.
Gracias. Señor Di Stefano, Señor Perez, ladies and gentlemen. I have always loved football.
A mí siempre me ha gustado el fútbol.
Of course, I love my family.
Por supuesto, quiero a mi familia
I have a wonderful life.
y tengo una vida maravillosa.
But football is everything to me.
Pero el fútbol es todo para mí.
And joining Real Madrid is a dream come true.
Y formar parte del Real Madrid es un sueño hecho realidad.
So I'd just like to say thank you to everyone for coming and joining me in my arrival. And gracias. A la Madrid.
Real have won the European Cup a record 9 times and the Spanish League Championships 29 times. The club is banking on Beckham to add not only to their star-studded skill base, but to its marketing muscle, particularly in Asia. And judging by the adulation that Posh and Becks enjoy in the Far East, banking on the bankable Beckham will pay big dividends. Late 90s. The sexy black and white folio appeared as the Italian designers dedicated their 2004 Spring-Summer collection to the England captain.